Hey, Lisa. Hey, everybody.
Hey, Tammy. Hey, everybody.
Thank you all for coming. I know the notification. Oops, I need to review my or remove my little banner. I got Herbal Study Hall banner leftovers rolling. There we go. Wrong live.
I do that too. Don't worry.
Do you?
Yeah. Too
My
much to
first,
keep track of.
my first Herbal Study Hall ever. There was the 7F goals scrolling across the bottom.
Hey, goals and herbs goes together.
Goals and herbs does go together. Does in my world for sure. I think in a lot of people's. And hey, we're talking about food today.
Yes,
So herbs as food is a thing.
absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Hey, Penny.
Thank you for coming, Penny. Good to see you. So here, we'll go ahead. I'll get our little 7F goals.
There
So
we
we're
go.
chatting. I love this. What I love, Lisa, about the things that we're chatting about these days is I feel like it's preparedness. And I know it's something you feel passionate about, something that I feel passionate about. And food is huge when you're talking about preparedness. You just can't help but talk about like the biggies, water, shelter, food. Like, you know what I mean? Um,
Right.
and then everything else, of course, comes into play. But I do love that, and I love this topic in general.
Hi, Tamara. Hi, Heather.
And I think it's a perfect time to be chatting about food too, because we got our gardens everybody's setting up. Hello, Tamara and Heather. Thank you all for coming.
I tell you, we often make ahead meals and freeze them
Hmm.
just for, you never know, right? And so now that we're doing the kitchen,
Hey, Steph.
there's nowhere to cook anything.
Hmm.
And
Oh my
so
goodness. Yeah.
we've got a countertop multifunction oven that has been life-saving, and then we have the grill. So
Hmm.
we made cheeseburgers, and we were able to have some garden yellow squash casserole that I made, and it was just great.
Awesome.
Hey, Carolina Omasteph.
I know. I was just thinking about getting the need to get more meals in a jar going. We have
Yeah,
the cake fest that we're doing, Teen over at Life in the Piedmont and I. And what I
yeah,
want on my shelf is more cakes in a jar. I love that kind of stuff. It's a quick fix for the kids if they want to make something, and they're over here at grandma's house. And we can
absolutely,
make cupcakes. Like it's just.
absolutely.
And then don't forget all of like the dump cake recipes. And I know like as far as food goes, these are foods we could all do without. But it's a morale booster. And if there was like a situation, it's just a morale booster. Got to have a morale booster.
Yeah,
Hmm.
absolutely.
Hey, Wendy, thanks for coming. Yeah, checking those chickens. Pantry foods are huge. And I know we were
Pantry
talking about.
foods are so huge. I mean, they're
Mhm.
just so important, whether it's pantry, whether it's freezer. I mean, we do a lot of freezing because that's what we prefer. And it's
Mhm.
just so easy,
Mhm.
but and a lot of people say, well, I don't have freezer space. Well, maybe you need to look at, you know, how you're stacking things,
Mhm.
because that's a big part of it.
And make it
The
so you
other
can find it. Anybody else gone digging through their freezer? Like I know it's in here somewhere and you.
we we do that, but I will say we put cardboard dividers
Hmm.
in there or cardboard boxes
Really?
sometimes.
That's a good idea. Oh my
We
goodness.
try what we do is we put like two
Compartmentalize,
boxes,
right?
and that makes 3 sections, right? Because you got the ground
Uh-huh.
beef in one box, you got the stew meat in
Oh my
another, and then we got the
goodness.
steaks. And then
Mhm.
we take, like, the flaps on the top of the boxes,
Yeah.
we take them off, cut them
Mhm.
off, and then put them in the front of them
Mhm.
to
Oh
have
my goodness.
sections.
I love that.
Yeah, it
I'm
makes
gonna.
life a lot easier.
Yeah.
So, like, yesterday, I took out Ryan had taken out ground beef, a pound of ground beef,
Mhm.
to defrost, and I browned it on the grill last night, put it in the crock pot, and put it in the fridge overnight, just because I didn't want to brown it this morning to start it.
Mhm.
And so I did that. So today I took out the crock pot from the fridge with the ground beef, added salt and pepper, added 2
Mhm.
cans of diced tomatoes,
Mhm.
can of pasta sauce. I mean, a jar, all homegrown stuff.
Mhm.
And then now that'll cook for hours. And then an hour before it's done,
Mhm.
I'll put in pasta and cheese
Oh yeah.
and then heavy cream. And I took the cream out and just have it defrosting.
Here's Heather, I got my freezers
Yeah.
where each meat has its shelf. Nice.
That's that's the thing too. I really love the vertical freezers. We used to have one. At the time we bought the ones that we have, they were just cheaper,
Mhm.
so we went with the chest.
Mhm.
Smart.
Yeah, that is smart. Oh my goodness. So we have three freezers. I mean, we've got our refrigerator freezer, but we have three deep freezes.
Yep.
And it's just kind of like we'll put it this way. I need to you guys are giving me some great ideas. Definitely opportunity for improvement there. I'm a where is it?
Yeah, one of the things that we do is so we always have an overlap with beef because we buy local beef.
Yep.
So, and when we get a freezer that is down to being empty because we have that
Yeah.
time as well because
Yep.
we're planning that because we're looking to fill it with either beef or our pig or
Yep.
chickens.
Mhm.
Um, so we have two large ones and one smaller one, and like this year we defrosted all of them to
Mhm.
get ready for filling them.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah. We
we
were
moved
talking about
everything
doing that.
over, but like we took the brand new, I call it the 2025 beef,
Uh-huh.
and put that all in one freezer.
Mhm.
And that's easier so we know which ones we need to use up first.
Yes, that's more how ours gets organized. And then whatever we, because when we buy, if we buy half a cow or we buy, a pig or something, we had some friends who they raise mini pigs. And so if we buy like whatever, it ends up in the freezer, kind of like we put it in the same place. We know it's there. There is some means to the madness, but it's sorted by age. Like, okay, this is where this stuff is, and we kind
Yep.
of move it from there, unless it goes from there to the freezer in the kitchen. Like the freezer in the kitchen refrigerator, that is the we need to eat from this due to age or just meal planning.
Put Heather's comment up on the
Hey,
screen.
Tamara.
She had a really good idea, having a protector sheet.
Oh, I love that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's awesome.
I totally get that.
Yeah, I do
Mine's
too.
actually better at it than I am, so I just stay out of it.
Steph uses a Blackboard tablet for each specific chest. Yeah, those are great ideas.
Smart.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are good.
They are good. What we need to get is like we have, and I don't want to go off topic because we're talking about food, but if you're using a freezer, the expectation is you have some backup power for that freezer,
Yep.
at least in the short term use, right? So you don't lose what you have in there. And we
Yeah.
do, but that's something we're wanting to upgrade this year is our backup power. Not to get off target, but like I said,
You got to
three,
protect it. It's on target.
yes. Yeah.
We're looking at a propane generator.
Mm.
We have gas, but we have several gas, but we're looking into
Mhm.
propane.
Mhm. Yeah, we've got gas. We were thinking about getting another solar generator. I haven't thought about a propane generator. Hmm.
Reason why we like it is
Mhm.
that we want one is because it's a lot easier to store big tanks of that.
Mhm. Oh yeah, it is. You're right, Lisa. Mhm.
And I don't think solar is going to be good for us because we have too many
Mhm.
freezers and
Mhm.
it's expensive.
Mhm. Yeah, it is expensive. And in Arizona, you have no shortage of sunshine, but where we live now, there you could.
Same here.
Could have a shortage of sunshine.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Tamara's giving kudos to the hubby. She said he's better with planning the garden layout versus the freezer.
Penny's got a great idea too.
Yeah, Penny.
Smart Penny.
Oh my goodness, that is really good. Yeah, that is a really good one. We have an
Yeah.
EcoFlow. We'll do some. It's good to fill water jugs and freeze it in the empty. Yep. Yeah, we
Yeah.
keep frozen water in there too.
Hmm.
hmm
I don't have frozen water in mine just because there's no room.
mm we have some bottles,
Yep.
different bottles in those. We probably could up our game with that a little bit, actually.
Oh,
And
yeah.
a couple of them, I think. hmm Yeah. How's everybody doing with their gardening and their plans for what they're going to grow this year? Is there one thing I'm interested to hear from everybody? Lisa, you as well. Everybody in the chat. What are you guys? What's the one thing you're thinking you want to grow a lot of? Do you have one of those?
Hey, Uncle Al. Hey,
Hey,
Christy Betts. Hey, Troy.
Troy and Christy. Good to see you all. Thanks for coming. Lisa, I know you've grown like lots of tomatoes in the past and you have plenty so that you don't have to do that this year. Is there anything that you're going to grow a lot of this year in particular, or at least try to grow a lot of?
I don't know. I'm kind of in a rough position because the main greenhouse got damaged from the wind.
Mm-hmm.
And so it needs to have a panel replaced, and there's no time for that right now.
Mm-hmm.
So we're probably going to skip tomatoes again, maybe one or two
Mm-hmm.
plants.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but it's just, I think I'm trying to figure out what to put in the greenhouse.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and trying to figure out what we're going to do in there since tomatoes won't be in there and peppers won't be in there. So I'm trying to
Mm-hmm.
figure out. So I'm kind of, I can't even wrap my brain around the garden right now. And usually we're
Yeah.
starting seeds and I just can't.
Mm-hmm.
There's just, the house is just,
Oh my goodness. Your kitchen remodel. Yeah.
half the house is destroyed right now. So I can't
Mm-hmm.
even think about it, quite honestly. How about you?
We are replastic our greenhouses. I'm behind on planting. I'm going to grow a lot of medicinal herbs and food. Yeah, I'm going to be growing a lot of herbs this year. I'm going to hyper focus on those. I have plenty of cucumbers. I have plenty of pickles, we'll say. And my daughter just killed it with the pickles last year, with the cucumbers. Sorry, guys. With the cucumbers last year, she killed it. And I've got jars upon jars of pickles. So I feel like I'm good with those. I'm still going to grow a couple just for them fresh.
Yeah.
Um, and what I'd like to grow a lot of this year is bell peppers. My goodness, you want a Dollar Tree? Grow a bell pepper plant. Like, it's ridiculous how expensive they are, especially when you're buying organic. We have some
Um,
good comments coming through here too.
yeah, I
Um,
get it, Jennifer Ocean. We're the same as you. We don't
mhm,
Usually we start tomatoes and peppers super early, but we can't plant out till the middle of June either.
yeah,
We have no snow though. It's ridiculous.
I want to do sweet potatoes this year. I'm picking those because they're the most expensive. I feel like I'm going to get the most bang for my buck there.
I think it'll be great to try them in Missouri.
Mm-hmm. Because garden is still covered with snow. Darn it, Tamara. Your time's coming though. Spring is like upon us almost. Replasting our greenhouses and behind on planting. Yeah. Till middle of June, 3 feet of snow. Woo.
Yep.
How are you doing there with your snow, Lisa?
We haven't had any.
Oh my goodness.
We've probably had 8 inches the entire winter, and that was a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Wow.
disturbing. The ground is
Yeah,
cracking. It's
it's
so
not
dry.
good. Mm-hmm.
I want to
It's fun.
do more spinach this year,
Mm-hmm.
so we'll see.
Will you freeze dry it?
No, I will make cream spinach and freeze it.
Oh, yum.
That was the best recipe last year.
I hope you video that. Pumpkin, hard shell squash. I I might plant a couple of squashes, but I'm going to be real cautious of where I put them because I had bugs in my garden last year, the squash bugs, and I just hate those alien looking things. So I might plant those, but maybe not a ton because I feel like they really kind of hit me kind of hard. Blue
Blue
Hopi
Hopi
corn.
corn.
That's fun.
Cream spinach. This recipe, Christy, was to die for.
Mm.
It was homemade, and I made it with raw cream, raw milk. Oh, so good.
Non-GMO white vinegar. Interesting. Jennifer, I didn't know about that.
And it froze well, Christy. Oh, so good.
Mm-hmm.
Much better than the store stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, a pumpkin patch, Heather.
Oh, that would be fun.
Uncle Al is doing yam sweet potatoes.
Oh, nice. Aw, I hope that it gets
Oh,
warm for you soon. Squash bugs, they are the devil. I mean, they just ruin your plant.
knock on wood, I've never dealt with them before.
Mm-hmm.
Even in Connecticut, we never
Oh,
dealt with them.
citrus trees. That's awesome, Jennifer.
Hanging squash, less bugs, Uncle Al said.
Oh, okay. North Carolina AG. Oh, hanging squash. Huh. I gotta write
Maybe
that.
upside down, like the upside down tomatoes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love that. Boy, talk about thinking outside of the box. I'm
Christy
making
Betts turned her chickens loose on the squash bugs.
and they don't eat your plant too?
No, it was end of season, so
Oh,
they'll
okay.
eat the plant. They eat everything.
That's what I was thinking.
You name it, they eat it.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, Wendy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'm thinking those bell peppers, because I usually do a lot of jalapenos, which will of course still eat jalapenos, but um I feel like I run out of the bell peppers so quickly. But I need to get my soil cooperating with me. So I'm gonna be buying peat moss and getting a tiller to get out there and try something a little different. Compost, peat moss, and
Yep.
the tiller. That's the plan.
Penny, you can buy a cattle panel, or you can use even like take an area and put 3 strips of wood in it and then tie. It's like the Florida, what do they call it? The Florida string method or something for tomatoes, where you tie the string back and forth across the 3 sticks of wood, and then basically you've got a trellis for them to grow on for loofah.
Hey,
Hey,
Gail.
Gail.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Huh. I mean, they
Like I
are.
said, I've never dealt with them before.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they were on the ground, but I mean, I guess I figured that's just because that's where the squash was. I didn't think
Smart
they would.
Heather. Heather, look up square foot gardening, because that's what I do, but I do square foot gardening on steroids because we are a dry climate, not a humid climate. So I pack things in so tight, it's tighter than square foot gardening. But 99% of the time, I can get away with it because I'm blocking weeds as the plants grow.
Mm-hmm.
In a higher humidity climate, I'm sure that would be an issue. So check out square foot gardening.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Don't want to have too much space for the bugs.
Yeah, I leave no space left behind.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Which
Yeah, Heather, if
really
you Google it, there's a
grows.
template. You can literally take a square foot. I bought a template, and the reason why I did that is because I was so desperate to get everything put in. But you could take a piece of scrap wood or a piece of cardboard and laminate it, and you can literally make your own template.
Mm-hmm.
One year, I literally used the template to do everything in my garden, and then now I just eyeball it.
Cool, Christy. Did you see what Uncle Al said? Bonsai
Yes,
tomato and veggie
very
pod.
cool. What's a veggie pod? My dad always watched the Square Foot Gardener and had his book. I love it. I absolutely love it. Like I said, now I pack a lot tighter than Square Foot, but it works.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Robin.
Yeah, and this is the month to start a lot of seeds.
Oh,
Hey, Lisa, anybody in the chat? I know there's some folks that are doing their starts in hydroponics,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm curious, and then they're going to transplant them. I'm curious if
Oh,
anybody here has done that because I'm going to try it, but I'm curious if anyone's had experience doing that and how it worked.
I think you'll have a good root structure.
Really?
I
Because
mean,
this is my first year even doing hydroponics, so.
you're going to have a good root structure because what happens is with hydroponics, the roots grow to the water
True, true.
and they will fill up that entire jar, which I find is a lot larger than a root ball on a plant in the
Mm-hmm.
soil.
Mm-hmm.
It's whether it adjusts well, but I know people have done it. So, I mean, it's definitely
Okay.
worth a shot. I agree.
Mhm.
The
Yeah, and
plant
it's so
may have
easy.
some shock value
Mhm.
as it
Like,
adjusts.
up planting to the crack key jars is just so darn easy,
Yeah.
before they go outside.
Yep.
Okay, Uncle Al said yes, and it's easy. Okay, awesome. Oh, and Tamara said, and the roots are amazing. Hey, Gwen, good to see you.
Hey, Gwen, good to see you.
I'm gonna try that this year and see how that goes.
You may have to dig a deeper hole
Mm-hmm.
to make sure you cover all the roots and be gentle with them. The other thing I would suggest is pouring some of the hydroponic water with the fertilizer in the hole
Oh, mm-hmm. Good
to give
idea.
the roots an adjustment.
They don't transplant well. Plants that have a long taproot. Oh, like cabbage or something. Yeah, I wouldn't do it with something like that. Seed snaps for my peppers and
What are
maters.
seed snaps?
What are they? Yeah, I'm wondering the same thing.
Educate us, Heather. I don't know what a seed
Yeah.
snap is.
Yes. Got me curious. That and I
I
need to start
transplant
peppers this month.
I transplant a lot. I start my cabbage inside and then I transplant it outside and it does well. I don't do it hydroponically though. I do it in
Mm-hmm.
soil.
Mm-hmm.
Usually seed snails. Seed
Oh,
snails, she meant,
seeds.
not snaps.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Yes, the seed snails. I want to try that this year too. It
Yeah.
looked so much easier than having to up pot.
The only thing you have to remember is you have to
Okay.
open the snails after a while,
Mm-hmm.
lay them out, and you have to add more dirt to them.
Oh, really?
I
Okay.
tend not to,
Mm-hmm.
you know me.
Yeah.
I tend not to
I would
and wing
even.
it. But I will say you do have to add compost but it makes it easier because you can
Mhm.
literally see like you've got two plants and
Uh-huh.
then this is their root structure.
Uh-huh.
You can separate them easier
Mm-hmm.
and they
Nice.
take a lot less space. I don't even know if I have any more materials to do it, so I'm going to have to take a look,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm not going nuts this year. I say that.
Uncle Al was saying vitamin B for the root health. Where'd it go? And then,
Thanks, Gwen. Be safe.
yeah, thank you, Gwen.
Vitamin B product for transplant show.
And
Huh.
then but that Kelzyme, see, Uncle Al said vitamin B for root shock.
I love Kelzyme.
Does it have vitamin B in it, you think?
I don't
It's
know.
got a whole
It's all
bunch of.
minerals. I don't remember. I haven't had it. I've been out of it. For transplanting. Wait, I'm trying to Google it.
Tamara saying the sunflowers, she had to place them in a 5-gallon bucket first before planting outside. You mean like a 5-gallon bucket with water in it? Like
Is
to add
this it?
or
Oh,
something?
geez. Hold on. Is it Chrissy who was saying that? Or Tamara?
Tamara, about the 5-gallon bucket.
Oh no, about the bee stuff.
Well, that was Uncle Al and Christy.
Is this it?
Oh, vitamin B1.
Veggie pot is a self-contained growing unit from my days of growing pot. Okay, gotcha. I'll have to look it up.
Oh, I got these pots last year that they're self-watering, and I got them to grow tomatoes in. And I feel like I like to grow different kinds of tomatoes, and I don't want them next to each other so they don't, cross pollinate. I'm so excited about those.
Thanks, Christy. Jennifer says Heather is either sipping on honey moonshine or autocorrect is as bad as mine.
Yeah, and she said that looked familiar. Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
Wow.
Oh, transplanting, transferring.
Oh,
Oh,
yes, yes,
they
yes.
got huge.
That's what
Okay.
I did with my tomatoes when they were in the house.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah, I'm excited about that. It's part of that. I'm doing the tomatoes because it's part of the Gail's in here. She can help me, but it's a tomato hydroponics collaboration being hosted by Gail, and I think you're doing it from your Gail Southern Living channel, right, Gail? And then also Carol over at Broke But Bountifully Blessed. Maybe it's called Mini Tomatoes, or for the life of me, I can't think of the name of it right now. It's an open collab if anybody wants to join. Might be a little late at this point. I don't know. I was running late, so.
I think it was like indoor grow or something.
It was an indoor grow thing. It's micro. There it is. Micro dwarf 2526.
Thanks, Uncle Al. I'm looking.
Yeah, when you find it, Lisa, show us what that looks like.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
I'm gonna grow I really want to up my herb game, and I'm targeting an area out in the woods to see if I can get the area next to my lemon balm. I've tried to plant stuff out there. Hey Charles, thanks for
Hey,
coming.
Charles.
I've tried to get stuff planted out there, and it really hasn't taken because it's gotten so dry. Oh,
Is
that's
that it,
cool.
Uncle Al?
Nice.
Super pricey, though.
Is it?
It's $400.
You're kidding me. Holy smokes.
Very cool, though.
Yeah, that is.
I'm sorry, you were saying?
Oh, I was talking about what I'm going to grow, and then I want to extend my little area in the woods where I've got the lemon balm patch and the peach tree. I really want to grow something else out there, and I just haven't been I wasn't successful with what I tried last year, but this time I'm going to try like a whole patch area. Something's bound to stick. You know what I mean? Instead of
Yeah.
planting, because I think I just didn't plant enough. And I want to get a setup for a water catching system out there for when it gets really dry, and that way it's just handy and I don't have to, try to rig up multiple hoses.
It's a veggie pod, Barb. I got it on the screen. It's like $3.50.
Huh. Did you see what Penny said? She uses aloe gel and tarragon to start all of her clippings instead of a root tone powder.
Huh.
It's the first I've ever heard of that, Penny.
Me too. Hey, Nancy. Thanks,
Makes
Uncle
me.
Al.
That's interesting. Hey,
Bye,
Traveling White.
Carolina, all the stuff.
Have a good day, Steph. A whole bed of herbs and more spread out over the whole garden. That's awesome. He said yes. Hey, Nancy. Thanks for coming. Oh, Nancy's still got snow over there at her place, too.
She's loving it.
Is she? Well,
She loves snow.
How about mushrooms? So I had my mushroom, that I bought. Well, I didn't buy it. It was gifted to me, but it was a pink oyster mushroom. It was like a log. And it had, just like you said, Lisa, it had its first thing. And then that was it. When I tried to get mushrooms off the side of it, they were so little. And I'd try to get more. And then what would happen is they kind of dried up while I was trying to get it to produce more. So I don't know.
I think it's because of the plastic that they wrap them in.
Yes.
Like once you cut it open, it's like it's
aerated.
It gets behind there and it kind of ruins the other areas. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Like I wondered about taking that out and putting it in a jug, almost like because I'm doing the winter sowing,
Yeah.
almost like one of those to see if it just kept moist constantly, if that would make a difference. But
I
I'm,
almost feel like you need to take the plastic off and grow it all at once
yeah,
and then
yeah.
dehydrate them.
And then be careful because it's going to dry out too. Hmm. Oh, her friend Esther about the aloe. Interesting. That's really cool. Yeah, if I do more mushrooms, I think I might do them like maybe in the fall over the winter or something when I can focus on them more since they'll be inside. Because right now with the hydroponics that I'm doing and the starts that I'm going to have done, I'm kind of limited for spacing and time. Feels like a good fall winter project though. Try the small one for tomato indoors.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, you inoculate a log.
Yes. Yeah. I like that idea. Like, is there some way we can get nature just to help us and, instead of using the store bought thing? Oh, you're fine, Penny.
Yeah, seriously.
Rain catchment kits. Yes, that's what I was thinking, Charles, because one of the challenges is everything will start to do, good. Like I'm seeing progress early in spring when we're getting all the rain. Soon as we come into summer though, and it gets hot and we have like extended periods of time with no rain,
Yep.
and it just doesn't like our water as much. We have a lot of calcium in our water. I don't know. That's my suspicion. But I'd like to get at least two rain catchment things, one up by the big garden bed and one out in the food forest, my want to be food forest.
Check out the extension offices and other places because sometimes they give out free composting bins or
Oh, that's
they
cool.
give out water catchment barrels. But I mean, you,
No.
you can make a water catchment out of
Mhm.
a million things. We
Yeah.
use IBC totes, but
Mhm.
and they work well when we get rain.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. I will, Lisa. I'll do
And
that.
you just want to make sure like that if your roof is in good shape, like if you have a roof in good shape, that's good too, because you want to be aware whatever's coming off the roof
Mhm.
is going to go in your garden,
Mhm. Yeah.
you
Mhm.
know.
Yeah. I was I hadn't even so yeah. I'm more worried about out by the woods where I don't necessarily have a roof out there, but maybe could rig something up. Huh. And Penny collects water for making her soap products. That's cool. I started planting to solo. Oh, Barb is on it. Hey, Barb.
She's
Good to
on
see
it.
you too. Look at this.
I know. She is on it.
That's awesome. Hey, big family. Good to see you. Cattle tank and IBC tote.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. And we have some nice weather this week. So I'm trying to, go out there when I can.
I like the IBC totes because you can sterilize them, clean them
Yeah.
because they
Yeah.
will get mold and stuff.
Yeah. Good call, Lisa. Yeah. And this is the week to do that kind of stuff for sure. Cause we're getting, I mean, a lot of people, for us at least, we're getting good weather, like good enough.
Yeah.
The lake is still frozen, but we're getting good enough weather. Probably won't be next week.
Yeah, I don't think it
Flowers
will.
that attract hummingbirds. Mm-hmm. And dragons
Nice.
that eat mosquitoes. Yeah. Good idea, Jennifer. Yeah. So what else?
I want to know more about this collecting rainwater for making soap products, Penny.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me tell me more in a sentence.
Yeah. Or two. I'm curious too. I haven't made soap in a while. I need to.
Are you doing that to make the lye or tell me? I'm dying.
Mm-hmm.
Because I thought you can do rainwater and wood ash to make
Yep.
lye.
And I saw that too.
Oh, dragonflies are awesome.
Mhm.
I don't see a lot here and I miss them.
Mhm. I
And it's
love
ironic because we have 2 neighbors with ponds.
Mhm. Yeah, you would think, right? Now
Yeah.
that she mentions it, though, I mean, we see them, but I don't see a whole lot of them. We got water all over the place. Probably just don't have the right things planted, maybe.
Um, what other things to, stock up on for food so we're prepared? What
Mhm.
are some things you stock up on?
So, we like to have food in the freezer. We like to definitely grow what we can, and I'm thinking, like, this year, for example, I've got strawberries in the fridge because I went to the Amish store. They're even organic. It's pretty exciting.
Yum.
And I bought a bunch of them because I want to make some low sugar strawberry jam. And I saw Milk and Honey Heritage Farms has a video
Mhm.
too.
They look really good.
And I want to get that done and kind of keep my eye out for sales like that as we go into the season so that
Mm.
I'm not just waiting. And then at the end of the season, I've got so much to do that I don't know what to do with my time, you know?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I like to have things on the shelf. I like to have the beans, especially because they're so high in protein, and I like to have the rice and all of the grains, and but I'm
yeah,
wanting to shake those up more. That's why last time we chatted, I was talking about getting grits on the shelf because they're so nice to have for like, cereals, either savory or sweet. Grits are kind of great about that. And then your different pastas. Oh, another thing, I went to the Amish store recently and got this huge box, and it was $20 for this ginormous box that was full of pasta. And it wasn't
wow.
it pasta that's good to 2027, but it's in plastic bags. All I got to do is upgrade the storage method and it's going to be good for like 10 years, right? So I'm
It'll be good for 5 in the plastic bags, I guarantee you.
yeah, maybe even longer once if I vacuum seal it or put it in a
Yes,
plastic jug with
agreed.
an absorber or something. But those kinds of things, because that's what they say that, and if you think about what you eat, you need meat, you need protein, and you need your carbs. My husband, I was saying, we need to up our protein. He's like, I'm trying to get you to eat meat, and I'm not, just not, when I sit down, I'm not going to eat as much meat as he eats. But
Right.
I'm like, I'll eat the heck out of beans though. Like I will, I'm good with those. So I like to have both because for me, I will eat them. If you don't eat them in your household, then you want to have what you eat for sure.
Yeah, like me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. It depends. Oh, and this. We love those little tuna pouches and they're cheap. They're good. They're great to like, take if you're like going hiking or going out in the woods or going fishing or whatever. They're really nice for that too. But they're a good source of protein and they last a really long time. Oh, chia seed jam sounds good, Barb.
Mm.
Maybe I could do strawberry chia seed jam cuz again,
Ooh,
the chia seeds they've got protein in them. They're good for you. So yeah, what we have on the shelf, 20 pounds of popcorn kernels. That's a good idea. Gail said, stocking up on some healthy pasta. Found a brown rice pasta on Thrive Market that's organic, the Jovial brand. Nice. Brown rice doesn't keep as long as white rice does, but I
I
like
like
to eat
jasmine
it.
rice
Mm-hmm. Yeah, jasmine rice is good. Is
or
anybody here like eat a lot of barley or anything like that? I mean, it's
nope,
good in soup.
nope.
You don't like tuna? Yes, as we get older, we need more protein, not less protein. I've been listening to you guys talk about that on your Healthy Goals Wednesday lives, and we've been trying to work on that.
I've been
Jarvis,
eating a lot of well, I've been eating kefir for breakfast because I take
have
raw
you?
milk, and I've been making kefir,
Huh.
and, because I bought the powder to make it,
Mhm.
and so it's great. I put a little honey in it in the
Is it?
morning, and I have kefir for breakfast.
So, Lisa, I've heard about this kefir thing, but I've never drank it, and I haven't got the slightest clue how you make it
It's like a
either.
liquid yogurt.
Huh.
It's like a smoothie.
And it tastes like that? That's what it tastes like?
Yeah, mine's a little clumpy because I make a bunch at once and put it in the freezer, and it doesn't bother me.
Mhm.
But it's literally raw milk with probiotic, a culture.
Mhm.
And then I just make it every day. I had to stop because the kitchen is a mess and I have enough kefir to last for a while,
Mhm.
and I couldn't keep making it every day.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I've been drinking it every morning for
Huh.
breakfast.
And it's good for your gut health, obviously,
Yep.
right?
Yeah, and it's raw milk, so it's got like the enzymes and it's got all the minerals.
And then the proteins too, right?
Yep. Yep.
I'm gonna look up something because I was telling my husband that we need to eat more mung beans, that I need to sneak those in because they are so high in protein and they don't have much of a flavor. So you can, add them to just about anything. And they're
Mung
really,
beans are delicious.
and they're tiny. You don't even hardly notice them. There is 3 grams of protein in 1 tablespoon. Like, okay, eat 10 of these guys and I'm 10 tablespoons and you're good.
Robin, it if you drank it plain, you might not have liked the tang that it had. But if like I add like you can take say blueberries, right? Whether fresh or frozen. Mine are going to be frozen. And mash them in a jar and then just put them in there, juice and all mashed, and they are really good. I just add a little bit of honey and I like it like that.
Hmm. Barley for flour and whiskey. That's interesting. Oh, do you see? Penny answered your question.
Yep, 10 large plastic trash cans. They all have a lay of fine screen over the top of the cans to catch any dirt, leaves, etc. I then use it to resolve the lye into the rainwater. Thanks, Penny.
Oh,
That's very interesting.
it is. That's cool.
I think it depends on the kefir gale that you try. It depends on how long you ferment it too. Like mine, I combine the culture with the milk, and then 24 hours later, I put it in the fridge.
Jennifer, that is healthy. Our gut
That
health
is
is so
good.
important. It's so huge. I do a lot of mung beans and lots of protein with beans and veggies. Yeah, and the thing is, like when you're trying to watch how much you eat too, and you got to eat protein, like how, I don't
Yeah.
know, it's a struggle for me. Sprouting mung beans, easy to eat, Tammy. Awesome.
Yeah. Hmm.
Huh.
Interesting, Robin.
Chickens. Oh, very cool, Bar.
I love yogurt. I know Heather does it in the Instapot, which is amazing. I don't have an Instapot, so one of the things that I do is I use the Cow Emporium's video on making yogurt.
Mm-hmm.
You heat it to 180 degrees. I use raw milk. So you heat it to 180 degrees, then you let it cool down to, I think it's between 105 and 115.
Mm-hmm.
You add the room temperature yogurt that's been sitting out. Of course, you temper the yogurt by putting some of the hot milk in there slowly. Then you mix it all together and then you put it in a jar and you put hot water jars in there in a cooler with a towel and you let it sit for 10 hours and it's good to go. It's perfect every single time. In
Yep.
fact, I stupidly was moving fast one day and I tempered my yogurt with 180-degree
Oops, a daisy.
milk and I thought I killed it
Uh-huh.
and I didn't. I still
Oh,
got yogurt.
wow. That's awesome.
Not as healthy, I'm sure, but I got
Yeah,
yogurt, but it works great.
still, that's cool. Yep, Barb, I got chickens. We got 7 chickens. Nope. Didn't know. I didn't realize you were vegan, but like the thing is, I now that you said it, I feel like I remember.
Yeah, I knew, but I mean, that doesn't matter.
Yeah, I love the mung bean idea. I
I
kind of.
definitely love mung beans. My dad used to grow them all the time.
Did he? He grew them?
Yeah, he used to grow them in those trays,
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. For
those
like,
stackable trays. And that, like,
uh-huh,
he didn't have the mason jar with the screen like we have. He
mhm,
had those silly trays, and I
mhm.
used to grow them too.
For the microgreens.
Yeah, well, no, for the sprouts. Mung beans is what he grew in there.
Okay,
But he
okay.
grew broccoli, sprouts, and all that stuff.
Yeah, all the sprouts. I gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. If you focus on eating enough protein, then you can't overeat. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, it's something that my husband and we're kind of teaming up on that and counting like how much protein we're eating and
What
so
about
forth.
the egg in your coffee, Gail?
Oof.
It's not something I would do, but I'm just
Mhm.
saying, like, then you're not buying something where they're putting things in it. Does that make sense?
Mhm. Yeah.
I will not have egg in my coffee either. Yep, mung beans are so easy. Mung beans are great for stir fry
Mhm.
too.
Mhm. Huh. I haven't tried
Robin's gonna
that.
chug her coffee right behind the kefir.
Mhm.
Add some maple syrup to the kefir and see
Mhm.
if if that works.
Yeah.
The honey really makes it. I mean, just a touch of it.
Mhm. You know what
Chia
I'm getting?
seeds.
Like out of the whole I think most of us could say there's something about our health that we want to work on, right? And it comes from food. And I think three things cross my mind. I say it comes from food. So let me expand on that. I think that when we start looking at processed foods, we need to start recognizing more that they aren't necessarily entirely food. There's chemicals in there, and we're
Mhm.
eating chemicals. And I've been thinking about that a lot lately, and it's really impacting the desirability of those foods. So it's hitting me. And then it's also about, what are we eating that's good for us? And I was listening to somebody talk the other day, and they were saying your liver is so overworked. It's supposed to take care of your toxins. But if you're eating a food that is very high in toxins, your liver perceives that as an emergency that it needs to deal with. And it deals with those toxins before it deals with the processing of the sugars that you're eating. So if you're
Mhm.
eating a sugared processed food, it has no choice or other recourse than to just store that sugar into a fatty liver or to immediately store it as fat. It can't process it and move it into your muscles to create it as glycogen to be burned.
Well said. And one of the things that, and obviously, look at me, not picture of health sometimes,
Mhm.
but let's be real.
None of us are.
Well, no, what I'm saying is like I embrace who I am,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
But I'm also real.
Mhm.
So the reality of it is, we've eaten a lot better the past 6 years than we have our whole lives, right?
Mhm.
And are we perfect? No.
Mhm.
But we
Yeah.
also do our darndest to do things. And so one of the things that I read a long time ago that really stuck with me is eating food as close to its natural state of being is what you want,
Mhm.
right? The
Yeah.
more that it's changed, and that's why I said about the protein, right?
Mhm.
I'd rather a natural source for protein versus one that they manufacture,
Mhm.
if that makes sense. I'm not knocking anybody when I
No, I
say
got
that.
you. You're
Just
right.
give you the example. So, like,
Mhm.
I'm gonna eat the broccoli that I grow. I'm gonna eat beef right from the rancher, right? Because that's what they are. They're natural.
Mhm.
Am I
Yeah.
low tox? Not always. Nope.
Mhm. Yeah.
But they just said that, and that's one of the things we've been doing, and there's been a lot of changes from it.
Yeah.
That's okay, Barb. You can call me Lee too. That's what Lisa
Well,
told us.
I think it was Liso.
Yeah, she's like Lisa, not Lee. That's all right.
Yeah.
My friend Lisa calls me Lila.
Mhm.
Yep.
Mhm. Yeah, and I can't seem to scroll up, but Uncle Al had said broccoli, your cruciferous vegetables,
Love
so
broccoli.
amazingly good for you.
And
On
it
this,
grows here well.
I'm gonna try again. I'm starting it. Matter of fact, like I'm hoping tonight or tomorrow. I'm gonna start it as a winter sewing thing. Try it again. I think I start too late.
Gail, you got this.
Mm-hmm.
You got this,
It's
Gail.
healthy itself, and
You're
it's all like,
beautiful. You're working hard. You're
mm-hmm.
amazing.
Yeah, yeah. Eat good. Just say beef. You eat not good beef. You smell it and the taste and hurt your gut. I don't understand.
I
Eat.
don't either. Heather's been drinking
Example,
moonshine.
I think, is what the X means. Eat good. Just say beef. Say no to, wait. I
I
don't
don't know.
know, Heather, but
Heather,
I'm with
put down
you
the
on the beef
moonshine.
part.
No,
Eat.
Uncle Al. No, no, no.
I would totally eat squirrels.
You want to know what's funny? The joke
um,
here is on the western part of the state, we have so much pine that the animals don't taste as good as they do on the eastern part of the state.
huh. Interesting. But it's,
Homegrown broccoli tastes so much better.
mm-hmm.
I agree, Gail. I agree. No bioengineered here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it's another toxin that throws you're assuming your body knows what to do with that.
And I had somebody tell me on my live that bioengineered is only certain things like GMO. No, it's lab engineered as well.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Don't get me started.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe for next time.
Heather said when
We've
eating
only
good
got like
foods,
3 minutes.
Tamara said, Heather, your apple cider turned hard. When eating good foods, then trying not good foods, you definitely will know the difference. Yes, that is an
Mm-hmm.
ongoing
Yep.
conversation here, Heather. My husband and I will sit there and say, what have they been feeding us all these years?
Yeah.
What have they been selling to us all these years?
Mm-hmm.
Because we eat our
Yep.
stuff and we're like, no comparison.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Christy, don't feel bad. In fact, Christy, let me tell you something. Christy, I was so crabby yesterday and out of control with this whole kitchen thing. And no, not yesterday, the day before. And I had to go to the store. And I said, well, while I'm out, I'm going to go to the grocery store and I'm going to get something for lunch. Mind you, it's going to be complete garbage because
Yeah.
we have nothing to cook, right? Nothing to cook with as much. So I grabbed this cheesecake because it was on sale. And I got it home and I said to Ryan, I'm like, I didn't even look at the label. It's probably full of bioengineered ingredients and I'm eating it
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
because I was so crabby. So of
That's
course
true though.
he's programmed and he looked at it. It had no bioengineered, but it was
Mm-hmm.
it was still prepackaged.
Mm-hmm.
$5.99, Christy. It was perfect.
Oh, do you see what Wendy said? Yeah, we got to be careful of those foods these days. But it's going to be your packaged foods,
Yeah.
real
I mean,
life. As much as we try, like we screw up. I mean, and sometimes we screw up for a good minute before we get back on track.
well, here's the reality. We do our best. We
Yep.
read everything and all that stuff. And we the reality of it is we knew we weren't going to eat great during
Mm-hmm.
this kitchen mile. Now we're making our own dinner. It's local beef and I've got casseroles. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Today I'm making that stuff in the crock pot.
Yeah.
But the reality of it is sometimes like I'm done with cooking around dust right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Mm-hmm.
we're tired at the end of the day. Like after this,
Yep.
like we've been waiting to paint. Right after this, I got to do a ceiling and walls, paint it. So,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
oh, and highlight Gail's. I agree, Gail. I have talked about it because I think it is, we don't know the long-term effects of it. And
Mm-hmm.
sadly, it's going to affect folks that are, obviously it affects everyone, but it's really going to affect poor people,
Mm-hmm.
people living in poverty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And children that
Yeah,
don't make their own choices
right.
and and with two working parents, grow up on a lot of fast food and a lot of processed food these days. I think
I
it's almost
totally get that, Tamara. Totally. Okay, the other day, I have to tell you this, you're going to die laughing. And yes, I'm going to laugh at Heather. We were in line at the Ace Hardware and they had an M&M Christmas house that you make, like a gingerbread house. Guess how much it was? It was 90% off, so it was like $1. And I was like, I really like M&Ms. I'm going to eat the chocolate walls and the M&Ms.
Mhm.
um,
Scale.
Heather, I am doing a longer extended short by doing all the clips. Did you get what I texted you, Tammy?
When did you text it?
Sunday.
Maybe not, Lisa. Hold
Oh,
on.
wow.
I mean, hold on. Did I respond?
No.
I'm telling you, I don't think I'm getting. No, I did not. All I got was the crumb cake
Turn
recipe.
your phone off and turn it back on after.
I was just telling someone else this. I think I'm not getting text messages. And if people don't hear back from me, they need to try again because I think,
Well,
but I have an iPhone 8 and
turn
I
it off and turn it back on again later, and then shoot me a text message and I'll send it to you.
okay. I'm
So
doing
yes, Heather, I have clips I've putting together. In fact, that's what I sent
it.
Tammy was
Yay.
half of the kitchen remodel because now we're getting to the paint one.
Awesome. Okay, hold on. Restarting. I should have done that because I felt like this was happening the other day. Uh-oh.
Good for you, Penny. Love it.
No.
Heather said good.
Oh,
Oh, we're at time. We're at time.
oh yeah. I got a meeting. Thank you everybody so much for coming today. Remember, next week we're going to be on Lisa's channel. So we will see you on Yogi Hollow Farm next Tuesday, and we will be chatting more about preparedness. And oh no, we might still be talking about food. So hope to see you all there. We'll see what
Thanks.
Lisa decides.
Thanks for being here, guys. Have a great day.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.